Absolutely.
You know,
There is zero
game
question.
changing.
I mean, I just came back from a veterans retreat in
Hmm.
Mexico, in Tulum, Mexico, and we were running temescals and,
I saw that.
which is a Mayan tradition,
Hmm.
sweat lodge kind of thing. And there is incredible amount of lost wisdom within those
Oh,
practices.
so true.
And it's
Yeah.
so interesting how humans are so viscerally objected to some of those things.
Hmm.
And I think ultimately it comes down to, if I give you all the answers to your problems, you no longer have any problems to bring to bear, right? So
Yeah.
people
Hmm.
love to bring problems with your solutions,
Hmm. Hmm.
right?
Yeah. Hmm.
And because then it favors the status quo.
Yeah.
And so having an open mind is the first part. If you've been doing the same thing all over again, and you're experiencing the same results, you're now exemplifying insanity, right? Trying the same thing all over
The
again,
definition
expecting a
of
different outcome.
insanity. Yeah.
Precisely.
Yeah.
And so that means, and that should trigger you
Hmm.
into thinking, there ought to be more to this, and there ought to be other angles that I can come at this problem by.
Hmm.
And though
Yeah.
and having an open mind and understanding some of those things that may look strange because you
Hmm.
don't know them, but if you
Hmm.
start discussing, like when we did the Temescal, I was having a bit of a conversation with one of the maestro that was running
Hmm.
it, and the amount of wisdom that he injected in my life in a 30-second segment of broken English was
Hmm.
was incredible. So imagine if I had a lifetime of looking into, you know, the things that he anchors his life on, you
Yes.
know.
Yeah. Well, and that was my question about the meaning of war. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I know that's very complex and we'll never really know the mysteries of the universe, maybe after death, probably. But you're absolutely right. Like my biggest aha moments, the expanded consciousness was sitting with a shaman, right? To teach me about what it is to actually be a human, regardless of the adversities that are happening. So it was a special moment. I will cherish it for the rest of my life, those moments with that shaman.
It is incredible. And if you look at breath work, as you were just mentioning or
Mm-hmm.
just alluded to, breath work, for example, can teach a person how much inner power you have to tap into the things that are subconsciously affecting you.
Yeah.
I can go upstairs right now, and as long as I have a healthy environment, and as
Mm-hmm.
long as my mindset and my intent is righteous and healthy, I can go up and do breath work in my room for the next 15-20 minutes, and i
Mm-hmm.
can i can essentially tap into the things that are subconsciously affecting me to a level where they can now be addressed.
Absolutely. That's
Like
how we
that
get to know ourselves.
that is an incredible amount of power.